My father-in-law, who I've talked about many times on the shows.
Is he still doing the karaoke? Is he still recording a lot of songs?
Of course, it's all he does.
Okay.
When will we play it?
When will we play another one?
On air.
Well, I'm more than happy to get a hold of some files.
Yeah, great.
I'd
love to hear his Tracy Chapman fast car.
You got a fast car. I don't know if we could get that low.
This is why I want to hear it.
Okay, yeah, to get that low. We arrived at his house once some years ago, and I said, "Oh, what have you put in here?" He had some pot plants.
Oh yeah.
On the bench. I said, "What have you put in here?" And he said, "Meat."
Far out.
And I said, beg your pardon, it's not like a feed, because you know how sometimes you can get like little fertilizer blocks and you put them under the soil, but they slowly dissolve and slowly feed the plant.
Yeah.
And I said, it's meat. And he said, yes, meat. I said, what kind of meat? And he said, well, I was cooking myself liver and kidney offal, as he does, tripe. And he said, I had some left over. This is when he had dogs. He's like, I gave the dogs some. And I thought, well, why wouldn't the plants also eat it?
What was he like thumbing in bits of meat into the pot plant?
Wasn't even thumbing it in, sitting it on top around the base of the pot plant. Each pot plant had 5 cubes of meat. And it smelt. And I said, perhaps you're used to the smell as it's slowly...
No,
I also think the man doesn't have a sense of smell. I've mentioned this to him before. I was like, you can't smell that. He's like, I can't smell that. And I was like, I believe your sense of smell may be gone.
Right.
And he was feeding the... So Sade was like, I'm going to get rid of it. Like, this is yuck. So over the course of the weekend, she started throwing them away.
Yeah.
And then when we were about to leave at the end of the weekend, he was like, look at that. Told you. They ate them.
What?
And I looked at Sade being like, and she's like, oh, what do you know, Dad? They did too. Because if she had said I threw them out,
he thought they'd swallow
she
the
didn't
meat.
want to get out. It was easier for her. To just, and in my mind, I honestly believe he thinks at night the plant literally bent over and went
Yum, 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 yum.
like Seymour, the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.